Hello everyone, Silent here. Minecon Earth 2017 has just ended, and in this video we're going to be taking a detailed look at each and every single one of the new game features that has been announced. So there's going to be a bunch of stuff from the actual live stream here having to do with the Aquatic update. We're also going to be covering some features from the Java panel where there's a Q&A with the actual developers themselves, and then some extra little details thrown in there for fun. So make sure you watch the video through. There's a lot of good information here, and make sure you also leave a like if you do enjoy this kind of video, and let's get to it. Alright, so in the Aquatic update, the update that will be coming soon, the next major update for Minecraft, we will be getting bubble columns. Basically, whenever you place a magma block underwater, it will now create these bubble columns. You can see that on screen now. We're also going to be getting the Trident, a throwable weapon that has multiple different enchantments for it. Not sure how you acquire this, probably from an Elder Guardian, I'm assuming. This seems like a very powerful weapon, but it comes with the Loyalty enchantment, where if you throw it comes back to you. It also comes with a Riptide enchantment, where if you throw it underwater, you get a little bit of a dash, like it makes you basically run underwater, which is pretty cool. And then you can also use it during the rain. If you throw it during the rain, you can actually launch with your Elytra, which is awesome. We're getting a new water physics, so water will now be able to flow through fence posts and doors and other transparent items like that, which is kind of good. We can do some interesting things with that, but it's going to break a few things as always. We're getting new coral, we're getting icebergs, and we're getting kelp as well. So overall, the ocean is getting just a whole bunch of new awesome things. We're also getting shipwrecks, which are going to be underwater structures, basically a shipwreck. They're also going to have loot in them, treasure, and like, you know, it's a shipwreck. What do you expect? So dolphins are also being added to the game. Mojang does like to add a new mob every single update, and this is the one that we got. Dolphins honestly look pretty cool. You can see them here in the video, and also these guys are going to help you find treasure. They're going to basically guide you to the shipwrecks and help you find treasure. It'll be interesting to see what the treasure is. I'm assuming gold, because that kind of fits the pirate stereotype. So now it's time for some stuff that was not really announced during that trailer, but after the trailer and also during the Java Edition panel, which is pretty cool, basically talking to all the developers, Q&A. Very good stuff. So there's a lot of exclusive little details here that a lot of other people don't really have in their videos because they made these before Minecon. So bubble columns are going to be breaking the water buoyancy. So basically, if you're boating over a water column or swimming over a water column, you're going to have to get out of there because you're going to start, your boat's going to start breaking and you're going to start falling into the ocean, which is a pretty awesome little feature. That's definitely going to make it way more interesting to swim around. Basically like an underwater volcano is what they're going for. Items will also now float, so that makes it so that you can have hopperless, dropperless, dispenserless item transportation. Basically water stream going into a vertical line of water that takes your items up, and then that goes directly into your storage system. Very nice. That's actually going to be a little bit better than just glass item elevators, which is pretty cool. So underwater ravines will also play a role in the surface water as well. So at least from what I'm gathering from the video, underwater ravines are going to act like these bubble columns here, where it will also cause the water buoyancy to be less. So your boat's going to start breaking and rocking at least, and you're going to start falling into the ocean down there. I think underwater ravines on their own will do that, but I'm not sure if they require the bubble columns and magma blocks to do that. So also new fish will be added to the game. So all the actual fish that are in the game, just the normal fish, which is actually cod, salmon, pufferfish, and clownfish, will all be actual real things swimming around underwater, which is pretty awesome. I'm guessing they're going to be on the coral and kelp areas, which is nice. So if you pick up those things with a bucket, you will get a bucket with fish, and then you can place that down, and you're actually going to have a persistent fish just like sitting there. That's going to be cool. Okay, so that was basically the boiled down points of everything that is going to be added in the Aquatic update. Now let's take a look at the stuff that the community actually asked the developers in the Java panel, which is pretty cool, or the Minecraft, I don't know what you call it. Anyway, so there's going to be new types of wooden things such as buttons, trapdoors, and pressure plates, which is awesome. So basically acacia, like trapdoors, buttons, pressure plates, the jungle ones, dark oak, spruce, all that kinds of things, which is honestly going to be very, very nice. It's going to help with detailing an absolute ton. I'm wondering if they're going to be doing this with chests as well. That would be interesting. This is something that you really see in modded a lot, is people doing this kind of thing. So it's kind of strange to see this be added to vanilla. We're also getting a whole bunch more slabs. They didn't say what kinds, but we are getting more slabs in the games, guys. It is about time that we get more slabs. Thank you, Joe Hills, for asking that. Also, we may be getting some new stairs as well as Knight kind of found in this tweet here of his. In the Trident showcase, there is actually some stone stairs in the background. And one more thing I literally just noticed, look at this log right here. That has no rings on it. So there is something dead obvious that we all missed. Wow, just noticed that too, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's definitely something from modded right there. Interesting. They're taking a lot of inspiration from modded nowadays. There's currently no new plans for a boss mob being added to the game. Everyone was hyping up a two-headed boss mob, but it didn't happen. It's probably not going to happen for quite a while. They want to flush out the game for a while, but in the future there will definitely be more boss mobs. Now, people also asked about controller support on Java Edition, and it's not going to happen anytime in the near future. They would need to completely revamp the entire UI system, which is currently a major problem in Better Together right now. Controllers just don't work with that UI. It's great for touchscreen and for a mouse. It works fine, but yeah, please don't ship those problems over to Java as well. We have enough problems to sort out on Bedrock first. Now, another thing that was asked by the community was, will Java get the Bedrock exclusives, such as armor stands holding swords and the book and quill UI? They want to make all platforms the same, but they need to take a look at all the exclusives, and some platforms will always have some exclusives. So eventually, I'm guessing yes, they will be, but it's probably not going to be for a while. So now it's time for something that isn't so great, and that is Mob B, the monster of the night skies. This guy who spawns in groups at higher altitudes, spawns in air blocks, and swoops down and attacks you and bites your flesh. This guy was added to the game, it was voted on, and yeah, so there's a lot of stuff to do with this guy. He is the killer of mob farms, the filler of mob caps, and yeah, it's kind of really unfortunate that this guy got added. So one thing I find very interesting about the poll that the actual official Minecraft Twitter did is that the tweet itself got 7,000 likes, 5,000 replies, and almost 3,000 retweets, but it only got just about 2,200 actual votes, which is kind of very strange. I really wish, everyone who actually saw this tweet would have actually voted, because then we might have actually gotten a better mob in the game. And also, one of the developers, Eric here, or Grum, actually said C is clearly the best in this tweet, and also Exumavoid tweeted this out here, Mob C. And yeah, so even with all of our valiant efforts, this guy still got added to the game. Not really much that we can do about it now, but let's really hope that they do not change the spawning algorithm whatsoever, because otherwise we're going to be totally SOL, because we basically have to build our mob farms down at the bottom of the world now. Basically forced to, now that this guy's going to be added to the game. So that was absolutely everything that I saw, heard, and noticed from Minecon Earth 2017. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Please do let me know your honest thoughts and opinions about everything that we talked about in this video. Mob B, the Aquatic update, Dolphins, the Trident, and all the new wooden things. I honestly am very curious to see what the community thinks about all of this stuff that has been added. And of course, the extra little stuff, the marketplace content, the new servers, the Switch. Yeah, all this stuff. There's a lot of stuff. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, please do leave a like on it, and also join the silence, join our community by hitting the subscribe button. Really would appreciate it. It would be very awesome of you. I'll see you guys down in the comment section and in the next video. Thanks for watching, and then there was silence.